Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Sahih al Bukhari Hadith. The Book of Belief. Please press the bell icon for more videos and support my channel. Hadith number 21. Narrated Anas Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anha. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, whoever possesses the following three qualities will taste the sweetness of faith. Number 1. The one to whom Allah and His Apostle become dearer than anything else. Number 2. Who loves a person and he loves him only for Allah's sake. Number 3. Who hates to revert to disbelief, atheism, after Allah has saved him out from it, as he hates to be thrown in hellfire. Hadith number 22. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri Radhiyallahu Ta'ala Anha. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, when the people of paradise will enter paradise, and the people of hell will go to hell, Allah will order those who have had faith equal to the weight of a grain of mustard seed to be taken out from hell. So they will be taken out by then. They will be blackened. Then they will be put in the river of Haya, rain or Hayat life. The narrator is in doubt as to which is the right term. And they will revive like a grain that grows near the bank of a flood channel. Don't you see that it comes out yellow and twisted? Hadith number 23. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri Radhiyallahu Ta'ala Anha. Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, while I was sleeping, I saw in a dream some people wearing shirts of which some were reaching up to the breast and only, while others were even shorter than that. Umar bin al-Khattab Radhiyallahu Ta'ala Anha was shown wearing a shirt that he was dragging. The people asked, how did you interpret it? What is its interpretation? O Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam replied, it is the religion. Hadith number 24. Narrated Abdullah bin Umar Radhiyallahu Ta'ala Anha. Was Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam passed by an Ansari man who was admonishing his brother regarding Haya. On that, Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, leave him, as Haya is a part of faith. See Hadith number 9. Hadith number 25. Narrated Ibn Umar Radhiyallahu Ta'ala Anha. Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, I have been ordered by Allah to fight against the people until they testify that None has the right to be worshipped but Allah, and that Muhammad is Allah's messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and offer the prayers perfectly and give the obligatory charity. So if they perform that, then they save their lives and property from me, except from Islamic laws, and then their reckoning accounts will be done by Allah. Hadith number 26. Narrated Abu Huraira Radiyallahu Ta'ala Anha. Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was asked, "What is the best deed?" He replied, "To believe in Allah and His Apostle Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam." The questioner then asked, "What is the next in goodness?" He replied, "To participate in jihad, religious fighting in Allah's cause." The questioner again asked, "What is the next in goodness?" He replied, "To perform Hajj, pilgrimage to Makkah, Mubrur, which is accepted by Allah and is performed with the intention of seeking Allah's pleasure only and not to show off and without committing a sin." And in accordance with the traditions of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Hadith number 27. Narrated Sa'd Radiyallahu Ta'ala Anha. Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam distributed zakat amongst a group of people while I was sitting there, but Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam left a man whom I thought the best of the lot. I asked, "O Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, why have you left that person?" "By Allah, I regard him as a faithful believer." The Prophet ﷺ commented, "Or merely a Muslim." I remained quiet for a while, but could not help repeating my question because of what I knew about him. And then asked Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, "Why have you left so and so?" "By Allah, he is a faithful believer." The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam again said, "Or merely a Muslim," and I could not help repeating my question because of what I knew about him. Then the Prophet ﷺ said, "O Sa'd, I give to a person while another is dearer to me, for fear that he might be thrown on his face in the fire by Allah." Hadith number 28. Narrated Abdullah bin Amr Radiyallahu Ta'ala Anha. A person asked Allah's Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, "What sort of deeds in or what qualities of Islam are good?" He replied, "To feed the poor and greet those whom you know, and those whom you don't know. Hadith number 29. Narrated Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anha, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I was shown the hellfire, and that the majority of its dwellers were women who were ungrateful. It was asked, do they disbelieve in Allah? Or are they ungrateful to Allah? He, he replied, they are ungrateful to their husbands and are ungrateful for the favors and the good charitable deeds done to them. If you have always been good, benevolent to one of them, and then she sees something in you not of her liking, she will say, I have never received any good from you. Hadith number 30. Narrated Al-Marur radiallahu ta'ala anha. At Rabada, I met Abu Dhar, who was wearing a cloak, and his slave too was wearing a similar one. I asked about the reason for it. He replied, I abused a person by calling his mother with bad names. The Prophet said to me, O Abu Dhar, did you abuse him by calling his mother with bad names? You still have some characteristics of ignorance. Your slaves are your brothers, and Allah has put them under your command. So whoever has a brother under his command should feed him of what he eats and dress him of what he wears. Do not ask them, slave, to do things beyond their capacity, power, and if you do so, then help them. Jazakallah khair. Please share and subscribe my channel.